I've never actually sat here and listened to this opening, the opening music intro on this. Fire. Wow, 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 wow. I think I'm actually going to be doing this early enough we can do the cross-post definition use armor WTF moments. I don't know why I muted that. Let's share. Hit him with the duck. And then we'll cross back over here. Hello, 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 my friends, US Armor WTF moments. We are horrible about making sure that we are regular to be able to pop things up to hang out with you guys. There we go. But we're gonna play some DUCKOV tonight. Let's go ahead and run the intro. Screw it, we're a little early. Let's just run the intro. I got things set up a lot faster than I usually do. So I realize I have a black screen because I also realized that I just didn't switch the game setting yet. I got too excited, okay? There you go. Welcome to DUCKOV. So, for those of you who like the crazy extraction shooter genre, there's a lot of options. Arc Raiders just came out. It's interesting. I don't think it's going to be for me. Tarkov's been out forever. It's just too much. There have been so many different other ones that you can talk about. Well, for those of you who aren't familiar with Escape from DUCKOV, it is some guys out of China. So, I hate to say it, but the Chinese indie market's kicking the shit out of the US indie market, so figure it out, guys. But they took what was Escape from Tarkov and they memed it, and it is fire. It is also only like $15 right now, and I have 67 hours. Ugh. For those been rough, okay? One of the biggest differences with Escape from DUCKOV, I feel like I've streamed this before, but I don't actually remember, it's just the fact that like if you die, you have a chance to go get your stuff back. You get one chance. And everything's relatively straightforward. So what happened to me is last time I played, I lost my junk. So grab my space glick. I have a pistol muzzle. They don't sell pistol magazines. Give me a laser for it. $38 rounds, that's all I need. That's plenty. I'm not gonna take one of my big things. Let me get basic. So I'm kind of at quasi end game. So right now what I'm mostly doing is I'm doing loot runs to try to get back the protective gear that I need to actually run the end game in the storm zone. So long story short, you're on a planet. The planet is falling apart. Well, it turns out aliens are trying to harvest the planet's energy. The planet's energy was not the right type of energy. Bad things then followed. See, where did I die? I died... Crap, where did I died at the Sanatorium. Because I was trying to do a night quest with a flashlight. Or buy a ferry ticket. And, armor. Let's take, Yeah, we'll just take that level 4. That'll be fine. I just don't necessarily want to like raw dog it or raw duck it. So, Duck Ferry requires a ferry ticket. Not that big of a deal. But in Farmtown, which is your third world, it brings you here. Other spawn points are here, 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 here. I think you spawn over here. But this is like your big map. There's 3 other maps, 4 other maps. Ground Zero, Warehouses, Farmtown, Storm, or Labs and Storm. So I'm going to go pick up my junk. And then we'll do... Labs is brutal. Because they're all carrying like high AP ammo. They'll absolutely wreck you. Okay. So, aiming works. I obviously have the latest thing, so you can hip fire, or you can right-click and aim. And headshots work by having your mouse directly on top of their head. Yes, Quack, my dude, and my gal, both Cammy and Hug there. Seriously, this game is, it makes me almost angry how good this game is. Okay, there is a vendor there. Get my stuff back. That's a dead end. Get my stuff back, then go look at the vendor. It's one of the reasons why I've been down here. Oh, that's interesting. That's a really expensive loot item. There's a vendor here with rotate inventory, and he has specialty loot keys. Okay, we'll see if I can do this without, like... Okay, that's there. Throw that there, and then hemostatic and my nades. Okay, sort. I need to figure out. The big thing I need to figure out is there's a spot here that apparently, if I come here after or at midnight with a flashlight, I get one of the Halloween quests done. Which is what I was trying to do. When I rang the bell out front and it brought some ghosts, scythes, that I didn't realize what they were initially, and I got absolutely destroyed when there were 2 of them. I don't need toilet bowl cleaner. What sucks is the quest here, I'll show you. Eerie light with bell. Okay. Check it around midnight with a flashlight. So, you can't equip it. So I had the flashlight. I was by the bell, but it didn't work, and then I got messed up. So. You can do mods for this game. There are mods to make it multiplayer. They don't work the greatest. I'm just going to grab the sweat cleaner. There's a fishing minigame that I have not been very successful at. Go back this way. We're going to check that vendor, and then we'll jump from that vendor. We'll take the teleport bubble. Now we'll go over here. We'll walk over here. We'll hit this loot house, and then I guess maybe City Hall. I don't know. Oh crap! Not expecting there to be 2 mercenaries. Ooh. Was not expecting import. I've got a bunch of M41s already, but I guess whatever. Can't put stocks on that. Can I put a stock on this? That's a graphics card. There we go. What do I have? Yeah, sure, put that there. Using. Sure, that'll work. Give me a little bit longer. So that's how longer range weapons work. Is when you ADS, it takes you further. It's like a pistol. Or it doesn't take me any further. Unless I put like an actual magnified optic on it. So we'll do a lap. We'll try to do a full lapse boss run here in a minute. Yes. Okay, that's what I was actually waiting for. Is I was really waiting for this to come back up. I already have this. I can buy those. It's not a big deal. I can either build or make, or I have a bunch of these other things. The balanced grip is 100% worth grabbing. Might as well buy the pistol mag too, because I've got a space click on me that without a thing. Sure. Oh, that's right. That's why I was doing some things. Okay. So I had AR and Mighty to burn. So I need to. O house is down here. X house is up here. So I need to walk here, walk there. Maybe fight Jerks at City Hall. I'm not going to fight the dude with the RPK at the supermarket because that just, I don't have the. Hey, Chris, what's up, man? And face for war. I definitely hope that is your beautiful, beautiful warhead face. Life's going pretty decent, man. Life's going pretty decent. All right. Right, we're going to walk up and around. I guess I should probably. So this is Escape from DUCKOV, Chris. So if you like Escape from Tarkov, if you like looter shooters, this is a PvE. You can do full top-down or some other stuff, but it has a lot of the same elements. And the storyline's kind of fun. The quests are kind of ridiculous. The blue ducks are scavs. The black ducks are they call them mercenaries, but let's see, hemostatic. And we'll get back to the hideout here in a second, so you guys can see hideout and stuff like that. But the cool thing about this game is, other than the fact that it's just a lot of fun, this actually, I'm not the biggest fan of like mobile games, but this would make an amazing mobile game. Ooh, it has delivery. Cool thing too is because it's not like a multiplayer thing. Thank you very much. You can hit escape and pause it. Can you wait 1 second? Yes. That's what I was doing. Ladies and gentlemen, my amazing waitress.
Be good.
What? Oh man, Face of War. God, I've been streaming on and off for what feels like an eternity now. Gotta share this this page. U.S. Army, or I'm sorry, WTF Nation Gaming is actually kind of like a peered platform. So we'll bring other people in all the time that do their own streaming, and it's a picture of a showcase. Just trying to have a community that everybody can come and hang out and have some fun at, and we can just chill. We can talk about dumb stuff. Like, I don't want to talk about the furlough. That's a little close to home right now, but yeah. If you want to talk about the furlough, we can talk about the furlough. It's I think everybody's just angry. Really prefer to keep it to where it's just games, but I've been seeing a lot of crazy game news recently. Personally, I'm huge into motorcycles, and EICMA, ECMA, ISEMA. It's Italian. I don't know. It's a horrible acronym because it doesn't roll off the tongue well. Bunch of stuff getting announced over there for motorcycles. Some new ZX10 restyling. Some other stuff with like Triumph. Still waiting to see what else Kawasaki's gonna do. Wait to see what Yamaha's gonna do. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. Rifle Extended Mag 3. I put one of those on the RPK that I lost, which made me very sad because I had like 160 rounds in an RPK with that. Alright. That's going to get sold. That's going to get sold. These have mostly just been loot runs. So we're gonna go do labs here in a second. Okay, so red envelopes are interesting. You can get anything in a red envelope. Interesting fact about Intel Fire, nice. Interesting fact about red envelopes. If you have a red envelope and your inventory is, like, don't open, like I just did. Wait until your inventory is full, and then open the red envelope. Whatever's in that red envelope won't be able to go in your inventory, so it'll automatically... yeah, face it, if this was a multiplayer game, you'd be down to join tonight. Thank you for following, favorite boy. Forget what I was saying. I'm gonna chew on this green bean and figure it out. Oh, right, because it can't go in your inventory because your inventory's full, it'll send it to your vault, and then you get a free open inventory slot. So, that actually works out super well when you're trying to work inventory management. Now, I carry a relatively small backpack because I focus more on the weight. Because I want the mobility of having a big weight gap. Because like this game from Tarkov or other games, like this is your super quiet, lightweight. This is kind of your intermediate weight, and there's a heavy weight there where it'll start slowing you down, and you'll start making way more sound as you're running around and walking. Okay, so we're gonna run up. We're gonna hit City Hall. Might poke our heads in the. Might poke our heads into the grocery store. Just because I do have this triple mag on here. So I've got plenty of ammo if I want to try to fight the RPK. I don't know that I want to fight the RPK though. Just because that RPK's got decent armor. Oh my god. So many freaking quacking day-holes. Yeah, there are times like this when I was 6. Yeah, there are suppressors in this game. Kind of wishing I was running one right now. Definitely don't need more. I mean, it won't hurt. So I've got so much, like, AP level 1 ammo, and for the most part where I'm at in the game. So you can, there's links on our Twitch that should take you to it. But yeah, Drunken Healer. If anybody can feel free to add me on Discord. Drunken Healer. So drunk, the letter N, and then healing. Think drunken boxing, but with healing instead. Okay. City Hall. Right, City Hall. Oh, yep. Alright. Let's get a painkiller up. Let's get a hemostatic up. Let's get a recovery up. The boss is here. Because those are his... Wait. Come on, open the door. Open the door. Oh god. Thankfully, he basically almost killed himself. Okay, well, I don't know I don't care about that MF. I'm not sure where I am with needing crimson cores and stuff for things. Ooh, taking that AK-103. That is absolutely happening. These things just sell super well. They're decent rifles, but they're really jumpy. Okay. Yes. Okay. Here, I'll type in chat for you. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. There you go. What do you mean doing Twitch? I'm logged in as the. Hold on. Because this is going to be dumb. Chat. There you go. Yeah, make sure when you send their requests, be like, yeah, I was the guy talking to you in chat. Alright, come on. The head honcho is in here somewhere. He has to be. I killed all of his guards. Okay. Oh god. Nope. 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 Oh crap. I need a drink. I need a drink. I need a drink. Crap. There we go. Can I get a grenade in there? No. Yes. Okay, yeah, that was almost really bad for a second there. Okay. Yep, cool. Take the 4 heavy, take the rifle extended. Okay. Nice thing about that is that means, excuse me, technically I got AP ammo. Do I have room for standard bullet large? Standard bullet large, I do. Okay. Yeah. That's 2 extended larges. Nice. But, so like, vertical recoil, horizontal recoil. Yeah. You get the other ones kind of laser beaming. Okay. Let's do. Hey, Fluff Dog, have my food. We need to hit up the X. We need to hit the X, and then we can get out of here. So let's. Not worried about nighttime. Nighttime is. They do warn you about nighttime in this game, because some like killer drones come out, but it is not like the end all be all. Like, you're not just absolutely screwed if you're out after dark. You just pay more attention. I'm not going to worry about going there and looting. There's nothing in there that's worthwhile to me. I've got a bunch of RPKs, so like I don't need the RPK. There's other stuff for cash, but like I've got like $1 million in this game, so like I don't need the money. What I need is I need the storm armor. compartment, level 3 heavy body armor, graphics card, coin string. Yeah, I want to fight it, but I don't want to fight it. I know he's here. Let's just see if we can find a dude to fight it. There he is. So this dude is absolutely the best dude to farm if you want free grenades. Oop, there's my heavy. I mean, look at all these grenades, man. Like, Cola's great. I'll throw that money there. So your pet is your infinite storage, and there's no limit on what he can carry weight-wise. I'm gonna swap. I'm gonna go. Oh wait, what am I doing? No. Yeah. Cool. Let's just keep going north. Were you an AK-74? You? Really? I swear that looked like a... Okay. Alright, so just hear that kind of... That was the spider bot that spawned in. There is night vision. There is thermals. There are flashlights. There are, for like rifle flashlights, there's headlamps. And actually, I need to make sure that I put the thermals in my prison pocket. That way we can actually do the full boss clear on the labs. Well, thanks, Chris. So, I mean, I try to do what I can. I'm by no means an expert. There's a lot of this stuff. Cool. Go ahead and hit it, Fist4. There's a lot of stuff on this game that's just really not out there. You know, like all these extraction games, first thing you want to do is increase your holdings for like what you can just store. But there's a lot of different stuff. Oh, I forgot though. Bitcoin mining station. So, SLI graphics cards, you literally just take super glue, literally super gluing graphics cards together. So, like, these guys don't take themselves seriously at all. Like, okay. Let's go ahead and do some inventory management here real quick. I really don't need... Okay, most of this heavy armor is all gonna get... I'm gonna get rid of all the heavy armor. Those can go... I will need the circuit board for something later. Keep that. You need to keep that because I'm going to use that for something. Space clip can be kept. Flashlight can be kept. You can go, and you're going to go there. Yeah, that's going to go storage. Okay, that's fine. The problem is... okay, accessories. I really don't want hipfire stock. For the most part, the hipfire stock's just not. Okay, those can go... So I got a lot of M14s already. Okay, but we're going to swap that this M14 for this one that's already really damaged. Where's my AKs at? None of these are significantly better than what I've already got. Go ahead and throw these in here. Do I really care? Okay, so no stock option on the MP7s, no stock option there. I don't... I've got hipfire stocks on... Oh, that's just hipfire 2. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Dismantle. We're going to dismantle these because I'll be able to build stuff. Dismantle those because I'll be able to build stuff. They'll... like Tarkov or a lot of other looter shooters, there's definitely an inventory management aspect of this. And I do keep a bunch of crap. One, so I could just have whatever kit I feel like having whenever I feel like having it. And I can buy most things that I would actually care about having. Okay, so what I need here... I don't need that. Let's top that off. Which one am I missing? Painkiller. Painkiller. I need to buy painkillers. And... potato. Extra bottle of water. I'm going to burn through all that with no issues. Let's go ahead and deposit the cash I've got. Yeah, I had to build an ATM. Right, this guy sells my meds. Didn't want that. Oh, that's right. Oh, dang it, I forgot I gotta do the office building. Okay, so... Okay. That's how we're gonna get into the labs. Starting your labs. So we're gonna go the long way, so I can pick up that protein powder. Yeah, that armor was absolutely smoked. That's fine. I do need a muzzle grip and a tactic for this thing. I would like to put a 2x on it. Alright, so ammo. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. I'm not going to take anything for the MP5 because I will pick up a ton of ammo for that in there. Okay, fine. I'll take ammo for the MP5 because I have so much MP5 ammo. Accessories. Grip. So I just need a laser, and I'm gonna put a 2x on it. Yeah, it messes with things, but it just works better. And I could technically throw something on there to help with that recoil a little bit, but I just really want to be able to see. Okay, and then laser. ADS time. Hit fire spread. Let's do ADS time. There we go. Okay. Before I forget, I need... Thermal needs to go there. Well, that's interesting. It's my first time actually equipping the blindfold. I don't know what to think about this. Alright. I feel like that's like budget thermals. But we're not going to rock thermal straight. I might try to play with it and see how similar that is to thermals here in a minute. Okay, T. Start. You're getting AP. You're going to start with standards. So we're probably burn through that. I need my painkillers on there, here on there. Okay. JLab certificate. I need a JLab pass. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and... hard high price, sure. Not selling you level 5 body armor. Talking about low price, no. Absolutely willing to buy a clean RPK. Even though I don't really use the RPKs, happy to buy a clean RPK. I don't like it. I tried. Didn't like it. That is more than Whiskey normally sells for, so sure. Alright. Water bottle sell for more. I'm not selling you the spears, because there's absolutely no other way for me to get those. I could make another Glick. But I don't know if that's worth it. What do I have for parts? Oh, I guess I don't really need any more golden rings anymore. I could definitely build a third Glick. What do I have for weapons? Let me build 2 Glicks. Craft. I was running an AK-47 to build a AK-103. There's my Glicks. Okay. Sell Glicks. I don't really care about the damage boosting model. AP mag. I could buy AP mag. I mean, yeah, that's cheap for AP mag, but I don't pull out my Barrett that often. That's not really a good price for enemy stuff. It's not a good price there. That's not a good price. That's, I guess, just 1 at 2,500, sure. Since I have 11. That's not worth me crafting the SRM or SR3M. Sure. Okay. Yeah, so oh, seriously? It's supposed to prioritize stuff that doesn't have attachments on it. Okay, I've got food, I've got water, I've got painkillers, I've got ammo, I've got nades, I've got thermals, everything's repaired. Stuff my mouth here real quick. So what we gotta do... Alright, we're gonna go sleep until 6 a.m. so I have to deal with spider bots. And then... Oh, it is 6 a.m. We're gonna go to Farmtown North. Now, we're gonna make it all the way down the office building. We'll hit this house, but we're gonna ignore everything else. Otherwise, oh damn, I guess we're gonna hit the same box too. Otherwise, what happens is I'm going to find myself a situation where I'm like filled up before I get to like the high loot zone, which is all of labs. This is a high loot zone. I've had really good luck here. Let's just kind of see what we're dealing with. I've got a feeling it's not going to be that great. So the big thing I need is I need 2 more key cases. That is like the big thing that I am looking for. I've only found 1 key case in my entire gameplay. I've heard of other people finding like a bunch of them right off rip. Cool thing is the key case is only for keys that you can't actually like copy. One of the first things you can make is a key machine, which basically lets you copy the keys and then be able to go do stuff. 100% prioritize that because most of your keys can just go in that key thing. But when you get to late game, all of the JLab access keys are physical keys, and then the mystery keys are physical keys. The JLab certificate. Oh crap! I didn't. Well, I hope we find a level 2 JLab certificate because I didn't bring a level. I only brought a level 1. I forgot that I needed to bring a level 2. I have a bunch of them too, because historically I find one. Historically, I find a level 2 JLab certificate. Okay, let's see if we can avoid fighting the crazy arcade. Oh my god, that hurt. Oh, that was the only thing that saved my bacon there was having that extended level 3 mag and having 75 rounds in that rifle. That's the only thing that saved my bacon there. What do I have in here? These guys are also great for farming. Okay. Crap. So if you don't get the headshots, you can get body shots just by having, like, the rounds in line with them. Oh my god, stop! I mean, this is why I brought all the throwaway ammo, though, right? Like, that's the... I'm not gonna pick up any more throwaway ammo. I have plenty of throwaway ammo as it is. Really sad I'm referring to standard ammo. That's throwaway ammo. But when, excuse me, sorry, everybody else has level 4 plus armor, anything with armor pin 1 is throwaway ammo. We just have to rely on the critical hits. Another reason I like bringing SMGs is SMG speeds are the same as walking speeds, which are the same as pistol speeds. I try to avoid that. Okay. We're going to fight some more mercs here in a second, I'm sure. Yeah, I can hear them fighting. I'd rather fight them out here than inside the building. So we're going to be stupid enough once I get in there. What? Okay, they're over there. Oh, seriously? Whatever, I'm going to take it, because those things sell really well. I'm not going to take more ammo. Ooh, he was wearing some good stuff. Yeah, level 4 head. Or level 3 head. Okay, not cool about taking that. Okay, as soon as we get down to the next level, we're switching over to a different weapon and ammo. Because once we enter here... Okay. AP is only a 3-pen. Advanced AP is a 4-pen. 5-pen. So advanced AP is really what I need to have in here. Especially once we start talking about boss fights. Okay, so now that we're in here, I'm going to pull up the map here in a second. Our primary goal. So what you have to do, when you get into J-Lab, got rice over my face. Okay, so there are 4 primary loot spots on this map. Green, blue, red, viewing room. Viewing room's a regular key that you can get, no issues. These other ones come from extra high loot zones. So you can hit those loot zones, but then you have to turn the power on. Once you turn the power on, then you can go to the sub-level and have the lights on. There's another part, there's 3 more loot zones in the sub-level. And then level 2, which you have to have the thermals for. Or maybe the blindfold, because there's invisible dudes there that are going to come after you and they're going to absolutely F you up because you can't see them. And once you've done that and turned the power on in that area, then you can come back up here and do the boss. When I did the boss the first time, who is up over here, I didn't have any issues. Because when I did the boss, and we're going to actually go over here to green room first, I had level 7 AP ammo? Something like that. Okay, Zippos for fishing. So I basically he didn't have armor, and I was able to engage him from a pretty reasonable distance away. Okay, so these wanderers... Oh, fuck. 6. Okay, so sci-fi mask, that's going to come because it's a high-end level. Really? He's only standard bullets and he messed me up that bad? God damn, double sci-fi mask. Only standard bullets and I got messed up that bad. That's... Okay. It's usually pretty obvious when they have, like, the higher AP rounds, because they just melt through your armor. Kind of what it felt like happened there, but apparently it was not. Okay. These guys are super sensitive too, so they will absolutely notice you early. Thankfully, I've never seen one of them in a loot room. Okay, so GPU, that's 10K. You do need, like, 36 GPUs in order to max out your Bitcoin farm, as well as a whole bunch of red and blue superglue. Which is kind of what I'm in the process of doing right now. You don't absolutely have to have it, because you make enough Bitcoin as it is relatively reasonably, and each one is like worth 7.5K. But that's your literal money farm. I will do a lot more looting here, because this blue area is actually where I found my first key. But I will be much more patient, much more detailed, more attention. I don't know words. I will do things, be more thorough. That's what I'm looking for here, because it's the whole place is a higher loot area, and I really want to get my other key box. That, and if you rush through too quickly, you will pick up wanderers, and like I said, a lot of times they have top shelf ammo, which will absolutely melt you. And it's not unheard of for there to be multiple wanderers in the same area that are extra sensitive hearing, it seems like. They're going to come. Is that medical box? Okay, so the medical box. Another is also a really good place to come and get injectors. There's tons of injectors in JLab. So what I'm prioritizing right now is the high value stuff that I could sell that also doesn't weigh very much. Here's a Letix over there. Damn, every time it kind of pauses for a second for that identification scroll, just a little longer. It always makes me hopeful it's going to be another key thing. Ooh, cola. Nice. I have so much cola. It's not even funny. But cola is like the best. It's health and hydration. Yeah, health, energy, and hydration. I don't know what being happy does, other than make you happy. Okay, so we'll come up through here. We'll hit that. Then we'll come back up and around, hit power. And then we'll hit projector. And then the stairwell. It's just kind of my preferred path for coming through here. Now, sometimes when you spawn down here from the teleport beacon, it is not that easy. You don't always start in the same place. Car batteries are worth a lot. You don't need them for quests. They're worth like 4K. If you're going to collect a car battery, put it with your pet, so that way it doesn't slow you down, because it will slow you down otherwise. They weigh a ton. I'll take the Vector. It'll fetch about 2K. No point in like tearing it apart. There are doors right there. We have a wanderer up there. That was a nade. See? Purple ammo. What do you got? There you go. Special AP. I'm sorry, that's the highest you can get, is the special AP. So, assuming I find a level 2, by the time we get down there, I'll switch to the special AP. And we'll special AP the boss down. I wasn't going to take it, but I need... It never hurts to have more money. Sucks right now is I really need to do storm runs, but I've lost my primary storm protection, which is... I had 2 of them that spawned up here in this red cell. It seems to be the only place they spawn, and it's a specific type of protection. But I lost it in the level 2 storm area. Because I didn't understand how that worked fully, how I need to like pre-inject with resistance injectors, and I don't know if there is a way to properly like insulate, protect yourself from it. And the helmets aren't there. Crap. Picked up 2, and then I lost them both. I already have a poison res injector. This book, don't care about the phones. Phones aren't worth much. GPU. You do need a couple of phones for quests, but they're pretty easy to come by unless you need them. Then they can be a bit of a pain. Okay, down around to power. I'll hit up that file cabinet and that coat, but I really don't care about what's in the actual computers. Like I said, most of this is me looking for their key thing. Key case. Because I can't buy one. Though, I forgot to break up the protein. The whole reason why I came through this way is because I gotta get the protein powder on the first floor of the office, and I forgot. Crud. I don't want to be too close. Oh, cool. The fire worked. I wasn't sure the fire was going to work. Yeah, we're going to do that. And then we'll put that there. Ah! Sweet. A free 2x. Nifty. You're a hot blood injector, which I think I already have one of. Nope, I didn't. I'll throw injectors. I don't really care. Especially the hot bloods. It's a melee injector. Technically, melee is a completely viable strategy in this game. You could technically go full, like, melee build. So, Chris, the way you know at a certain point is just getting used to it. There are mods that will, like, show you value colors, rarity colors. I just know what stuff costs now because I've got a bunch of hours in this game. But, for example, generally weapons and armor are always worth a decent amount. Graphics cards are the most. You can sell them for 10k, but like I said, you need 36 of them to SLI and max out your whatever. I have no issues finding graphics cards. No issues at all. Intel files are 2k. Encrypted and black markets are both about the same. When you set up your black market, you need a few of those, but that's not really it. LEDXs are 16, which I have a bunch of those. Each of the dog tags is 500 a pop, so it's just nice and easy. We got all the mercs. The lanterns, the Chinese coins, that stuff sells for 1,000 to 6. But money's not going to be an issue. Money's not going to be an issue pretty quick. You'll get there. It's really easy, especially when you start off. Like, you can take a basic pistol and rusty ammo and run that for the entire first 2 areas, especially if you're pulling headshots. And you get a free TT pistol and a free stack of 30 rusty ammo, which is more than enough, especially even if you're running naked. When you start in Ground Zero. So it's really easy to kind of start off and get there. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and use that. Then top off on water, and then I'll pick up the other candy. Cool thing they actually just added in a recent update is drinks, like the water bottles and their bottled water and the water bottle. So the canteen, you can actually get multiple uses out of them. because that's how that stuff would normally work. You'll also find it really quick that you don't have to worry. Like early on, you kind of need to worry a little bit about food, but that becomes much less of a problem once you start getting some of the health upgrades. And then and food's really easy to find. Like there's food boxes everywhere, and if you do have to pay for it, it's cheap too. Okay. I both love and hate. This view technically lets you see a little bit, but I mean I put too many hours into the game at this view before I switched it over. So I have a horrible time playing. Ow. Cool thing is that little dodge mechanic I did, you can actually dodge bullets. You can also dodge melee attacks. There's a little visible thing for melee. It's a really nice touch, which is one reason why melee's actually viable. You son of a... Sometimes, if you heal up to full health, it'll get rid of your bleed status. Okay, there's a dude over there. Don't care about sniper rifle muzzle. Yep, okay. Yeah, come to the door. Come to the door. Open the door. Okay, so he messed me up really good there. Doesn't help that I didn't have headshots on him, but he definitely had some higher AP ammo. Yep. You absolutely can run this with level 4 armor, but that armor he just hit me with is a level 5 pin. So, yes! Level 2 tab. Beautiful. Alright. Okay. I don't remember if lipstick is actually worth anything or not. I've picked it up a couple times, but I'm going to toss the vector because the vector doesn't matter. I'll put that optic on that. Okay, so we up to level 2. Let's hit the stairwell. What sucks about these runs is I'm usually full of loot before I get to level 2, and then I really have to find myself, like, excuse me, doing inventory management on level 2. Ooh, SMG3. Absolutely, extended back 3. I don't care that it increases my ADS time slightly. My ADS time on this thing's already godly short. Okay. There is going to be somebody on the other side of this court. So we're going to go ahead and paint up and bleed. Nope. Yep. And that's just what happens. So now, like last time, I have one chance to get my stuff. So, what we will do, didn't lose my thermals. We're going to go in here. Armor I don't care about, and a med kit I don't care about. And we're gonna see, because if I go full kit, I'm not gonna have any room for the kit. But I should be able to get in like this, get down, and make it happen. So. No, not here. The JLab thing. And you go through quests to unlock a lot of this stuff. And the quests are all pretty straightforward and a lot of fun. Okay. We're not going to try to do protein things. That sailed, unfortunately, so we're going to jump to JLab. I'm not going to try to loot anything on the top floor. Oh, I have to go power area, so we're in a good spot for that. Wrong direction. No, I need to go check red. I need to check red because I need those helmets to be there. That was scary. Crap, okay, he didn't see me. Okay, that worked. That worked. You just gotta be smart. None of what I'm doing right now is smart. Okay. Damn it. Alright, we'll check the safes, but we can't afford to pick anything up. Chinese knots are worth a ton. Don't care about the compass. Chumpets are worth like 2k. I think the Chinese knots are worth like 3.5. Either way, if I gotta throw stuff that's worth money, I don't care about that. That's fine. Okay. Hit the power, and then I can go downstairs. Sometimes there'll be people over here. I've yet to run anybody actually inside the power room. Doesn't mean it won't happen. So I mentioned key case a bunch of times. I'm not at a point where I can buy them. I'm hoping I can get to that point. I don't know who would sell them. The only one I'm not all the way through with getting quest stuff done is the dude who does the workout things. But absolutely sell keep key cases. You need 3 of them to max out your upgrades. All right, we're gonna paint projector. I have to fight at least 2 more dudes. You're also quieter when you ADS. Yes, this door's open, so somebody went through this. For 4.3. Got a little lucky there. This dude over to my left. I have a feeling there's going to be... there's 8 dude in here at least. That was not good. Okay. I need him to come up here. Woo! We're going to close that door. That almost got real bad. Real quick. Let's swap those. This is not at all the way you should be trying to reclaim your stuff. I should be here. Ooh, okay, so another level 2. The level 2 jail up stuff sells really well too, but you can only find those. You can't buy those. Full Moonshine is another thing that's amazing. Though it is 100, like, full hydration loss. I didn't realize that. I feel like that's an update. I don't remember it being 100% hydration loss, so I definitely needed to... I'm probably not going to use them. Oh, 100 HP, so it's a max heal. That's why. Okay. Cool thing is, this is always clear. Beautiful. Click. Okay. Sniper rifle optic. Go there. Or not, because I can't put that on that. Interesting. Okay. Drop. 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 Care about that. Don't care about hot-blooded. Don't care about endurance. Go ahead and drop both of those, because I'd rather have those. Okay. Good? Good. Yeah, no, I think that was good. Okay. Oh, I need to set my hotkeys. So, okay, you're going to be there. Painkiller, hemostat, health, electric gun. Okay. So we'll start with that. Okay, so this room is clear this time. Loot area, loot area, loot area. Level 2. Level 2 is where you have to have the thermals. I hate those stupid spider bots. You need the computing cores from them, though, for leveling up different stuff, like overall endurance and other things. Okay. Don't need a ton of pressure switches either, but I tend to find a decent amount of them, except for when I need one of them. And I can never find any. You get a lot more of those than you think. I have a ton of expansion crates. I No, I'm not gonna care about the Hardy injector. It's not gonna last long enough to really matter. There's another dude up there somewhere. I ain't got no room. Like I said, drop the standard ammo. Definitely don't need any more standard ammo. Alright, so here's yellow room. That was black room. Care about the black market note. Nothing. Phone there. This JLab floppy, worth absolutely nothing. But it is technically a rare item. You do need it for certain quests. Not that many of them, though. That's not worth picking up. I don't have any room to take advanced AP sniper or AP mag. I also think I can buy. Might be able to buy that. I personally don't think the bow is worth using. You do have to use it in a quest. Okay. It's like, I know I heard a dude. Okay, he's there. Shooting through the bookcases, all action movie style. Alright. I am gonna actually swap out that. Keep hoping. Oops. This is also a great place to like farm level 4 armor. The farm town also works really well to farm level 4 armor, and it's slightly less sketchy. I kind of want to go over to purple first. So we'll open this, we'll clear this. We got bots. Oh my god. Freaking ridiculous. As long as you don't die a ton, you can farm. A bunch of advanced AP ammo here, too. But you gotta get that. You really gotta get your shots moving first. I have 500 rounds of advanced AP. That dude, this is advanced AP. See? Jesus Christ. Getting kind of ridiculous. Don't buy grenades. You will always be able to farm grenades. I guess early on, you might need to, like, buy a grenade. I don't remember when they become eligible for sale, though. The first little mini-boss. And his mercenaries have grenades, so, like, I feel like you can farm them pretty quick. But I actually have a lot of grenades that I probably just need to sell. Crafting ammo is a thing, but in a lot of cases it's just not worth it. But I've done it, but God, the harpies downstairs are screeching. I don't know what set of drama they're watching. There is a fly captain in the bathroom over here, though. So keep that in mind when you come through here. They're not horrible to deal with if you've never done a fly captain before, but they poop gun's poison. And that can be really hard to deal with. Oh, of course I would get a freaking super glue. That's fine. You can buy super glue, but only from the vendor in the first open world area. Yeah, okay. So super glue is a big deal. You need 2 red and 2 blue for every, like, SLI. So you need 24 of each. Okay. Okay. Here's where we're about to get sketchy. I have enough stuff to replace this thermal once. There you go. And they never have anything on them. Okay, so all the reading stuff's important because there are in-game bosses that have different elemental weaknesses. And there are elemental weapons. And of course there's elemental grenades. So I ran into spider bots last time I was here. There he is. That did not make me happy. Got a little sketchy. Okay, so these were actual ducks. Nope, those were the ghost ducks. Okay. All right. Okay. So now, I think I've cleared everything that's in here. But once you leave, oh, I don't care if that dude can just do whatever he's gonna do. He didn't see me. Once you leave this area, you don't have to worry about your thermals anymore, which is nice. Okay, so now we're going to go to the stairwell over here. Because that stairwell will pop us back up closest to the boss room. The bottom of this map's the prison. It's not really worth me going to check. There's some quest stuff down there. Okay. I'm not going to worry about it for now. Definitely her to do. There he is. Interesting, because I came through here earlier. Checked this stuff earlier? Oh no, I didn't actually come through. I mean, I did kind of, but I only cleared up here because of what was going on. That's right. Okay. Okay. So. Okay. Should be fine. I'm gonna special AP it. Okay, so only the second time I've done this boss. Painkiller, hemostatic, recovery. Crap, crap, crap. I'm burning. Crap. Heal. Heal. Heal faster. That wasn't cool. Ugh. What are you? Crystal extraction. The extraction is the roof collapse, accelerates too. It filled the whole plant with break apart and produced enough ships. Ugh. Alright. What else we got going on in here? That's a safe. Worst part is the one thing I really need is that helmet that is storm protection. And yes, but nowhere to be found. Spawned 2 times in a row. And I've not been able to get it to spawn since. Woo, first time every time, right? I mean, I died, but then I feel like I made a pretty good recovery run. So it's interesting, I don't need the level 3 J-Lab cert. I'm going to keep it, though, because I got teleported in there and I died one time down there. And if I had the level 3 J-Pass, I would have been able to recover all my gear. Oh. Why do I have Bitcoin in there? That stuff needs to get sold. Yeah, plenty of level 2s. I haven't done a challenge yet. So maybe we'll do this and then we'll do a challenge. I only take stuff... If you die in a challenge, you lose everything. So I'm only going to take stuff I don't care about. Technically everything I have on me right now. Okay. Trade. I'm gonna look at what that is disassembled. Bitcoin. I don't remember LedX. I have a bunch of them, I think, maybe. I think I have way more than I need. I have way more than I need. Okay. Nope. Dismantle. Pop organic fiber. Okay, I've got a 2x on that. That gets sold, just not with the 2x on it. Yes, okay. So we'll get rid of those. Okay. No, if I dismantle... Okay, those are more worth selling. Okay. I got plenty of water and food. Oh, Intel file, duh. Okay. let's go back like this. Let's go ahead. We're gonna unload everything. Oh, I should probably just sell that. Okay. Sort. I need... really don't want to take... So that's 12, that's 8.5. I need vertical, I don't know why. Right, that's my problem right now, right? It's like, if I go and do this, what do I take? I feel like I need to take stuff I don't care about, because I've never done this before. What can I actually buy for accessories? That's the question. I shouldn't be taking accessories I'm worried about losing. Okay, so I get the balanced brake for rifle. Okay, let me just... So B is better. And balanced grip is better. Okay, so let me just go ahead. We're gonna take this. We'll pull those two off. Because I just don't want to run. I have a ton of AR ammo. And a ton of pistol ammo. So... let's run... got a bunch of these. Okay, you know, I'll run. I'm okay with that. Put the 2x on it. And then I need a laser, so that'll be fine. And then... because this is electrical. So everything's basically the same on these, except for electric, which means more damage. So let's... I want that vertical grip to go on something else, so we're not going to take that vertical grip. I will put... sure, quick sight's good. I think I can buy those, so I'll buy that. Let's go throw a basic grip on it. The vertical grip needs to go on one of these AKs. Because vertical recoil on these AKs is horrendous. Maybe all of it's just bad. Oh, yeah, never mind. All of it's just bad. It's all bad. It's all bad. Okay, we'll put a regular grip on this. We'll go do a challenge run. There it is. No, it's quick grip. Really? I thought I had a different grip. Okay, well, what's my issue? What's my biggest? Vertical. Vertical is my biggest issue here. Oh. Yep. Screw it. Did I need to buy it? No, because I probably have one somewhere, but that's fine. Sound dumb, but I care way more about that backpack. Go ahead. Oh, tactic. I need a laser for that thing. Okay. And I'll take both of those just because I don't know. Yeah, I'll take both. I'll take ammo for I'll take top shelf ammo for top-ish shelf ammo for both. Repair. You need to repair. Sure. So everything's repaired up. Static. And I'm just gonna buy painkillers. See, he has the injection case, so I can't help but wonder if maybe he gets the other case, but we'll see. Oh, I did sell all my grenades. Do I want to take a couple poison gas grenades? Yeah, let's take a couple poison gas grenades. We'll just see. I don't know what I'm gonna run into. I have literally no idea what I'm doing. And we're gonna go ahead and drop our key case. Where is my challenge tickets? There we go. Let's start with just APs. Yeah, we'll start with APs. I'm gonna put my advanced APs in my butt, and we'll go from there. Everything else is expendable. Okay, I have never done a challenge before, so this ought to be interesting. Stuff my face real quick. Double check my chats. Alright. Cheers. Salute, compai. This is demo challenge. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay. That was an arrow. Type bone basic APs. I have this feeling these guys are all going to have shotty arrows and basic APs. Yep. Yep. Ow. Could have absolutely brought something that had more magnification. Yeah, so the way this is currently structured, a SMG is definitely not the gun. This is a boss fight. Ooh, he's got a repeater bow. Whoa! Is that how I get the triple bow? Guessing that's how I get the triple bow. Yep. That's a decent haul. I will at least admit that. Is there another level, or was that just it? Okay. Alright. Well, first off. Damn, 25. Fire rate 6. Fire rate significantly slowed. Let's just... I don't remember. Do I have arrows? Did I sell all my arrows? I have just my purple arrows. Okay. Interesting. So, there is a reload time. I can't. So you can't... I mean, I guess you can't hip fire spread them. Interesting. I don't... I don't think it's happening. I will save the repeating bow. But I just don't think it's getting used. Oh. Okay, well that was fun. So what I'm gonna do... I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because I can't show you the storm area, and I can't go to storm area until I manage to get the helmets. And I can't... The helmets just aren't spawning right now. Now, actually, what I am gonna do is I am gonna do... I don't have a 2x on that? I thought I had the 4x on that thing. There's my 4x. Especially if I'm only taking large ammo. Because that means or large regular. I should... Oh, AP3, AP1. No. We're gonna do this right. We're gonna take the big mamma jamma. I'm gonna do a run. What sucks is I only have advanced AP. Or APs. Can I buy advanced AP? I think I can, but I can only buy so much advanced AP. Advanced AP Sniper, Advanced AP Mag. Where's my Advanced AP Mag? AP Bullet, Advanced AP Mag. Yeah, I can only buy 16 Advanced AP and it ain't cheap. I ain't hurt, but... And then I will raid a... I'll pick up an SMG, because I know I'm going to get a ton of SMG ammo. Okay, ammo, nades, food, water, meds. We need to repair this. STG is going to get repaired. Okay. So I just need a JLab level 1. Do I already have a JLab level 1? Go with no. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're gonna make one more loot run. We're only gonna do first floor. Okay. So we'll hit green, then we'll hit projection, then we'll hit blue, then we'll hit red. I need those helmets. I'm so upset. I basically, in order to try to recover stuff, I threw my extra equipment on to try to go do things. And if you're not, like, absolutely decked out in storm protection, it just eats you, it just kills you. Okay. That door just got opened. Yep, so there's somebody in there. Okay, we got the drop on him. Take the sci-fi mask. Not gonna take the basic ammo. Nice. We'll absolutely take that MP5. Okay. Nope. That key does sell decently. Oh, look, another GPU. A lot of the keys aren't worth anything, but the long keys, when you see those are usually worth about 1,000 a pop. Come on. Okay, whatever. Ferry ticket. That card keys sell for a stupid amount. graphics card. Definitely do not have issues with graphics cards. Okay. Yeah, blue then projection. Or blue-red projection. Yeah. There's just not a good way to hit all 4 corners. Extract's up here. One of these days I'm going to come ripping through this room and there's going to actually be somebody in here. Sippos and R6 batteries for fishing. Can buy batteries in small supply. But why is the Barrett not one-shotting them? Well, because I only am AP 2. And he's got level 4. That's why MP5s sell really well, by the way. They're also really expensive to make. So if you get an MP5 early in the game, and you're like, oh, it's whatever. No, it's actually like solid. Okay, tote bags are really expensive, and the cool thing about tote bags is... Doink. These things are nowhere near the money that they should be for the amount of weight that they are. And I have so many of them sitting in my stash right now. I need them for like in-game max upgrades, but a lot of line of sight blocking stuff. So I don't even know where's the door? Oh, here's the door. I knew that was going to hurt me. No reason to waste my good stuff. I'm in here, might as well look at it. I've always wondered where the door to the spot was. Okie dokie. I think one of the things I've had people like ask me before is this game grindy? And yes, it's a little grindy, but it's not bad. Like everything feels just different enough. You're kind of, not having the PvP aspect of it probably doesn't give it as much replayability as Escape from Tarkov, but I haven't burned out yet. I still feel like there's a thing to chase. There's some stuff to figure out. At this point, it's just me basically ODing on space resistance injectors, trying to get the last 5 bosses done. Because you got to kill them to get their heads, I believe, so you can then open the final boss. Something like that. I don't know, I haven't figured it out yet. But a chunk of it's RNG for like this helmet that I need. think there's one up there. Yep. Speak of the devil. I wish. Really? I mean, I've got like a billion hemostats, but I might as well just let it bleed down. Yeah, so one of the balancing things they did that I get it, but I wouldn't say I'd agree with it, is the fact that the sniper in the Magnum ammo has a lower AP value than the other ammo in the same category. Which kind of invalidates, like, headshots in a way. Doesn't like the helmet's there, damn it. So that is a damage increase thing. 0.2 damage for everyone you carry. I have a bunch of them that I could probably just sell, but it's also one of those things where it's like, well, maybe I just want to fill my entire inventory. Oh. I have. They don't weigh anything. 2 kilograms. I have thoughts. How many of those things do I have? A lot of those. I wonder at what point that just gets gross. Okay. Not usually this much stuff up here. I'll poke back in there. I don't know why. I just assumed it wasn't going to be anything. Here. I am lucky. Normally you run that close to a shotgun dude and you are smoked. Especially in here. Probably the storm map too, but yeah, the store's open. Okay. Yeah, he was using decent ammo. Oh, I'm gonna grab a couple of those black injectors. Grab those black injectors and I'll just step out. I just want to see what they do. I'll do it before I sign off. %, people up in this room. This really works better in open maps, but it's still so much fun. It's a Barret, like, come on. Okay, more shine. Okay, that's it. We're gonna call it a night. We did achieve a boss run, which was kind of nice. Almost didn't achieve a boss run. Unfortunately, we didn't get our primary objective done, which was to get the storm helmet. But we did get some pretty good loot otherwise. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Decent. It's really unfortunate how grindy some of this stuff can be. Really anger myself for losing those helmets. But not being not really protected from storm. Okay. Got all aim stats. Oh, I don't know what I just threw up there. I'll take that. We'll sell. How many of these? Oh. I don't need to go back. Tango, Heretic can go. Jalep can go. What was I gonna look for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 1 extra damage. Meh. I don't need those. I don't need all those. Okay, then we're gonna still a bunch of stuff. I guess before we do that, 2 hours. Yeah, okay. No biggie there. No biggie on the mining machine. Oh, lipstick actually does sell pretty well. Okay. Don't need the heart. Let's see what's in our red envelope. Red envelope. Okay. First time I've gotten 2 red envelopes. I don't need any more small expansion crates. Matter of fact, but I'm not. I want to, but I can't because I only have 1 key case. I have enough to make that. That's not an issue. I need a storm, so I can do space crystals. Actually, what I should do. No. I've DUCKOV'd enough for now. I can go get some protective gear from a vendor in warehouse. Between that and the injectors, I probably could get into the storm. Probably don't need to keep trying to go. But either way, when I do that, because that's the issue, right? Is I need, because there's storm injectors and there's space resistance injectors, but that's space damage. I don't know I don't know what the difference is. These are only good for 2 minutes, and you can be out in the weather in a storm for a lot more than 2 minutes. In a storm zone, it is always storming. Yeah, but CS6 bench crate isn't worth crap. And it weighs 15 kilograms. Anyway, we're just going to do that. And then we'll throw those two. I can stay for now. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll have to figure out which bosses are which and what my plans are to go for who and what I need for nades and elemental damage. And, what I really need to do, that's just a challenge. I need to get this, which requires me to go do storm stuff. I need to do this, which requires me to stay in the storm area. I don't understand what killing the storm means. That worries me a little bit. But like, I need to go and hang out in the storm for a long period of time to get that done. Get the protein. That gives me space res injector. That's just a bonus one. I don't know. But that's it for me tonight. I think we're relatively light this week. I think Diggy's rolling Wednesday. I might try to do the Battlefield Red Sec. I might try to get the guys together to do Battlefield Red Sec on Thursday. And if I get that going, then I'll probably stream it. But does anybody else have it? Like, I got one friend, he cannot run it on his computer to save his life. No idea why. It's a driver thing, whether it's a GPU driver or something else. I'm just not sure. It does not want to work for him. But enough rambling. Thanks for coming and hanging out tonight, guys. We will see you around.